Everyone on YouTube, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with me, Kemsit, and we're continuing on. And now let's talk to our friend. Wait, can I not eat? No, whatever. Hence.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
God. Let's wonder, your tongue isn't catching.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Oh my god.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
Oh my god. The piece of shit.
Mind where you're going.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
I'll have a beer. Great. Get them out of here.
Alright. Great, this is honestly the piece of shite. Well, that's one. Labor work is quite fun, of course. The piece of shit. I lost even 2 reputation with him. Asshole. I really hope he's gonna pay back for this, because this is such a bullshittery. Like, come on, dude. Who cares? But of course, status and, you know, the communities, this is how it worked back in the day. Status was very important that time. It still does right now too, a little bit, but yeah, whatever.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Mind where you're going.
Shut up, dude. You're the one who's just walking in front of me while I'm carrying a sack of flour. What the fuck?
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh my god.
You should have fucking stayed out of it. No chance.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Ah, for fuck's sake! Look how many people there are here.
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
You're facing an...
Now we finish this. Show your stuff.
Ah, dude, come on. Seriously, I'm fighting against so many people here. Unarmed. Come on, let me leave. Leave me alone. Fuck you, dude. Get out.
Jesus, I'm hit.
Come on then.
Nice hit. Send my greetings to the devil.
Hey, get him. Come on,
Ah, dude.
Show your stuff. Let him have it. Yeah, fuck that. Surprise! Show what you're made of. Nice. Send my greetings to the devil.
Oh my god.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Oh my god, the idiot.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up. You'll get a whipping too.
Oh my god. This sucks, really.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Man, I want to kill this guy already. Fucking piece of shit. Next morning, oh great.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Honestly, yeah. I really am the piece of shit. Crime and everyone of your actions can consider what is crime, anything and all discretion is vertical. Killing is still breaks other people. Consequences of crime will report to you. You're even reputation. You can improve reputation, improving your reputation of escape. Blah, blah,
Suppose I
blah.
really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Exactly.
Henry?
Well,
Are you
who's
going
this?
to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right?
Who's this?
You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Hmm.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Exactly. Wait, what? Repetition loss? What the fuck? That's weird.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why?
Because you look like you need it.
I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Yeah.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armor, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armor, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now, but you might find something in the town hall armory. Although you'll need quick hands.
Hmm.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way.
Hmm.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I mean, she helped him anyway.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Alright.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Oh, sure, we're gonna meet. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly go over here. You learn beggars and all that, but let me just quickly wash myself over here. Ah, man, what a shitty situation we have been in. For goodness sake, the piece of shit, obviously. Anyway, what is this? Quest tipster, Troshki, nest, drying rack? Quest tipster, Troshki. Well, this is where we are. This is the quest tipster, the lion's crest, and this is the pull tip and all that. Oh my god, we need to find out what happened to Mud. Get into the wedding pet party into the hell. Oh my god. You know what? A wedding party with the help of Blacksmith Radovan. That's one thing. Gain access to the wedding party with the help of the Miller Kraylas. Okay, sure. Well, we done this, so yeah. What is this? Is this like the armor or something? Taylor Bocek. Okay. Hello, miss.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Fine.
Aye. Right away.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Great.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Yeah. Well, armor. I'm not gonna get buy a noble thing. I just need some clothes. How much money do I have? Reputation 54. Unit trader. Oh god. What's the cost? Holy damn, the costs are so much. For goodness sake. Oh my god, I'm dead. piece of shit of a Capon. The asshole always screws up. You better make it up in the future of the story. Oh my god. Can I sell some stuff? Oh wait, hey, actually, we can put up some stuff. Yeah. Well, beggar's comb? Oh,
Why are
whatever.
you wasting my time?
Oh, shut up, dude. Well, anyway, hunting sword. Put these things on. I saw a short tunic and all that. Let's put it on. Oh yeah.
If you don't want anything,
Chat.
what will it be?
Repair.
This could use some repairs.
Select all. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up!
Trade.
What do you have for...
Let me just sell this comp then, because we've no other choice. Add to basket. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Alright, I'm...
Here, plus a bit on top.
Many thanks. Thank you, and take care.
Yeah, reputation gained and all that, thank you.
What would you like?
A bit of money gained and given, whatever.
This could...
Now let's just select all. And, haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
I think it will be wise to do it like this.
Here.
Well, thank you.
Just increase skill and all that a little bit and reputation. It's all good. Alright, so we have repaired our inventory and all that, right? Okay, everything looks perfect. So now, I think point tips to... Wait, aren't we now inside? Yes, we are. I think we can... Oh, look back, very easy. I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, they're eating. I shouldn't bother. If I'm gonna open up and get inside without their permission...
And we won't have any problems.
Yeah. So there's like one thing. Quest tips there. I'm not gonna do anything. Don't worry. Bit of trash. Hello.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Yeah, what do you think I can do, the bastard?
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain?
Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Oh well.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, bailiff.
Yeah, certainly something new. Well, we'd certainly learned some info from this guy. Interesting. But yeah, this is basically a scrap over here and all that. Indulgent chest, we can try to get that, but let's not bother. So, we still have a lot of time and all that. I'll certainly then try to see if I can speak with this ladies over here, because time is passing, of course, as we interact and all that. So we could certainly talk with this lady again.
But other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
Can't say I blame him. After all, he is marrying off his own
Hello, miss.
daughter.
I get that, but I just can't listen to it anymore.
Well,
Greetings to you.
it's better than listening to news about bandits running rampant round here. I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
True. So, what did Thrush tell you about it?
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding, and whoever wins will take over
King's ransom.
just like the old wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Sameen.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Sameen's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's not that bad. I wouldn't wish that on Agnes.
Take care, best of luck.
May God protect you. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Gelion. Have you come to break some more stuff?
She's still pissed off. Okay. We're gonna do anything. What else can we do? Well, there's also the pro tipster here. Let's go there. Oh, she's begging.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off, but what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So, what will it be?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
He's not happy.
Show me your wares.
Can I sell you something? Yeah, sure. So, add to the basket. The rest should be for me, especially the bread. I can also sell some of these. Could even sell these herbs, but I shouldn't. Blacksmith kit, I'll sell that too. This too. Just get some more money because we really have no money over here. And then we have one of that piece. Yeah. Okay, let's just hackle.
That's fine. Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Oh, shut up. So these are the fresh graves. Let's go there. Then I think, where is his wagon? Where did his wagon fall? I have no idea anymore, but let's just go. We'll have to go all the way down there, damn it. I mean, it could also dig with my hand, but it's gonna be hard. We can then go there, because that's where his wagon fell, I think. Unless... Let's check out what we have here. Start digging.
I'll need a spade for this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's this pond. That's where his shite fell off, of course. Or that's where some peasants are. Hybrid marigold. Ah, whatever, let's just go. No, that's just the village. And here I thought it was something else here. Hello, my sir. Yacht range. Interesting. Huh? I'm sorry, didn't want to scare you off, of course. Alchemy bench. You know, let's just head over there then.
If you have time to tarry, come and sit down. Tell us what's new.
Ah, I'm not gonna tell him what's new. I need to go on. Need to find my buddies and all that. Some row hunting spot. Interesting. That's one thing here. And that's some village. Now this is Zelayoff. Now we've discovered also a quick point here. Right. Pity we can pick up these sunflowers. Did I hear mud? Or was it something else? A nest? Oh well, whatever. Well, I fell down into some little holes. 2 places for a body. Nah, no mushrooms that I can pick up. Pity. Man oh man. This world is certainly massive. I can pick comfrey, but I don't need these things right now. Little cave. How far are we now? Nearly there. Okay, and then we can head over here to go and see in Tomcat, because that will be very ideal. Because this is where mud is, or should be.
What the fuck is this supposed to...
Hey, lad! Fuck you, whoreson!
He's dead. Cleric hood and all. Oh, he's still got some money, so let's take it. Door chest key. Tin Warlord's Badge. Used to gain a quarter more points from your turn. Can be used 1 point, okay. Yeah, the condition is horrible for these clothes. Yeah, never mind it. Let's not bother. Military sword, thank you.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
I'll quickly check out up over here. Journal. Maybe Capon was right. Mutt is dead, or maybe he isn't. But I ought to go and look at the place where Mutt fell and see for myself. Could be here somewhere. I'm gonna try to whistle. Maybe we'll find him somewhere.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb-woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Probably. Oh, and by the way, we have been going on for quite a while, YouTube, so I think it will be a nice place to quickly save over here. So I hope you all enjoyed it on YouTube. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something or we could game together? That is possible as well. Just write down in the comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I shall see you guys laters.